Hey everyone, I'm Jill and this is Yester Kitchen. Welcome to Palm Springs, California. I've escaped the cold of Idaho and I'm kind of hanging out here for the winter. I know you're not seeing this until the spring. Like I said, I film way early. Today is actually December the 3rd. So that's how early I film. I don't even know what date I'll be releasing this. But I am in Palm Springs and I am going to be doing episodes right here. Look, there's all these gorgeous palm trees everywhere. And this is my little street that I live on. And it's just so much fun. So let's get in the kitchen because I have something amazing to start my Palm Springs series with. It involves a casserole. It involves Spam. You're going to love it. Let's get in the kitchen. And here we are in the kitchen. So I'm just gonna chat with you for a little bit, then we'll get in there and we are gonna make something called a new twist dish. Seriously, 1965, on my birthday, just this past birthday a couple months ago, I got this book, Betty Crocker's Dinner in a Dish, 1965. It is amazing. If you have it, let me know. It's just full of all kinds of casseroles, and you know how much we love casseroles here. So I was going through a new twist dish. It's kind of kooky, but kind of fabulous. Yes, we're gonna go back and celebrate Spam once again. And if you're new and you missed the history of Spam, we'll put a card up there for you. I talk about where it came from and why it's so popular. But today we're just gonna do a comfort, family, budget, kid-friendly, all of the above dishes, and you're gonna love it. Let's get started. Okay, here we are in the kitchen, and we are gonna make this, oh, you're gonna love it, I promise, you're gonna love it. Okay, in my frying pan, I have 1 tablespoon of butter. That's starting to melt, so we're just gonna kind of let that do its thing. And by the way, I have my oven set at 400. Okay, so to our butter, and don't worry, it'll melt. I don't have to wait for every little second, but it's almost there. Okay, I have a 1/2 cup of finely chopped onion, and by the way, it might be a little more. You don't have to have it exact, right? We're cooking, we're not having any science. Okay, and then to that, we have a 1/2 cup of green pepper, also pretty finely chopped. And what I really did is I just took a 1/2 green pepper, and it's probably a little bit more, but it's fine. And I took a 1/2 an onion, and it's probably a little bit more, and it's fine. Okay, so now we're just gonna cook all these guys around until they're what? Tender. Onions are translucent, and we'll be right back when that happens. Okay, so our vegetables are now getting nice and tender. Uh-oh, and I'm spilling them. And beautiful. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take them off the oven, and I'm gonna bring you over to the bowl. Sorry about the shake. And we are gonna finish this casserole and get it in the oven. Hey, hello counter. All right, in my happy big mixing bowl, I started with about 1 cup of raw pasta, and I use the Corkscrew because it is called New Twist, and this is the pasta they recommend, and this is what we're gonna do. So I've got about a cup of cooked and drained pasta in here ready to go. That's really probably 1/2 box of pasta as you would buy it in the market. Okay, here's our vegetables. And in they go. So you can't say that you don't get some veggies, I know, in this dish. So there we go, everyone in the pool. All right, now this is gonna come together in no time. So we've got our pasta, we've got our veggies. To that, we're gonna add a 1/2 cup of ketchup. I know, stick with me, you're gonna love it. And then, what is one of my favorite ingredients out of the 50s, 60s, and 70s? That's right, cream of mushroom soup. 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. And then about the recipe says 1/3 cup of shredded cheddar cheese. I'm probably gonna go a little more. That's probably about 1/3 cup, but you know, cheese, right? So in we go. Ah, there we go, that's the pinch. And now, the star of the show, 1 can of Spam, ta-da, ta-da, cubed up, all cute, look at that. And in it goes, and that's really it. Like, I'm serious, how easy is this, you know? Creamy, filling, cheesy, spammy, and just delicious. Okay, so now we're just gonna make sure absolutely every single ingredient in here is coated and covered, and oh, my neighbors, oh, they know I'm making Spam. They're already waiting for me to finish. All right, so here's my favorite casserole dish. If you've watched me for any amount of time, you've seen them make many appearances. Okay, and into my casserole dish, we're gonna move the martini right on over here because of course I would never travel to Palm Springs without my martini glass. All right, in we go. I'm just gonna give this thing a really quick few more stirs, and in we go. And you probably wanna grease it because there is cheese in here. And we're gonna get everything in there. Oh, yum, yum. I'm telling you, do not doubt the 60s. You gotta trust me. This is absolutely amazing, especially if you're gonna have one of the retro parties that I keep telling you need to have. This is perfect. Potluck perfect, family dinner perfect. And right now it's gonna be oven perfect because it is going into our 400-degree oven for just 30 minutes. You're gonna wanna see little bubbles happen, and we'll be back when that does. Okay, it has been 30 minutes in my 400-degree oven, and from Betty Crocker Dinner in a Dish 1965 comes new twist dish. Look at it. First of all, it does specify corkscrew, which is where the twist is. Spam, cream of mushroom soup. Oh my goodness, you guys, this is just amazing. And I am just gonna have some right now because it's 12 o'clock somewhere. Look at that, I'll show you a close up. Okay, we've got our Spam. I actually have someone here in the park who loves Spam and his wife won't let him have it, so he's very excited to have some today. Look at that, is that gorgeous? I mean, come on. All that's left is to taste it. Oh man, you gotta try this. This is fabulous. There's no one flavor that's truly pronounced. It just all works together. It's very mild, and if you wanna smelt a little more cheddar cheese on top, who's gonna stop you? It's fabulous. Your family will thank you, your budget will thank you. So that's Palm Springs, and you're gonna see a lot more coming right from this kitchen. In the meantime, oh my goodness, you gotta make this casserole. It's so good, you can tell I've already had lunch. It's just so good. And now I'm gonna go feed my neighbors. If you would like to explore more dishes from your childhood or just the past, I invite you to subscribe. I release new videos every week. In the meantime, there's some more retro dishes for you. And remember, every dish, even new dish twist, has a story. I will see you in the next video.